It's 2:30 in the morning and we're getting ready to go to Rainbow Mountain. I'm so tired. Wave to the camera. So the bus picked us up at 3:30 a.m. and we had an hour and a half bus ride to breakfast. We booked through Get Your Guide and it was like $30-ish per person and it was a really great experience. So this was the breakfast place. It was a buffet and they had like pancakes, eggs, fruit, coffee, coconut leaf, tea, soup, and a bunch of other stuff. And it was really good. And then we had another hour drive, and this was a little bit sketchier through the mountainous roads, and it was super rainy. I would definitely recommend taking Dramamine or some other type of medication if you get carsick easily. In this area, we had trouble going across because it was washed out, but we ended up getting across. And yeah, it's crazy that people live in this area. We saw lots of llamas and sheep and farms. And then we made it. How do you think the drive was?
Oh, it was not great. I was in shambles.
You made it though.
I did make it. I was close. Dramamine is working overtime.
Even before we started the hike, these mountains were just unbelievable. This tour we booked was advertised to be one of the first people to Rainbow Mountain, and we were the first band, so that was nice. We made it to the trailhead. We're starting the hike, and as you can see, you can't see anything. Absolutely nothing. This first part is really flat. And how high up are we?
Over 16,000 feet.
We're over 16,000 feet. You can really feel it.
Yeah, definitely.
Luckily, this first part's flat.
Dude, I'm telling you, we're gonna fucking die.
I hope we don't die. It would be so pretty if we could see.
I know.
This first part of the hike is pretty flat, but as you can tell from my voice and how out of breath I was, the elevation just makes it so hard. I don't know if I mentioned, but we were the first cars here, which that was great. So this guide is accurate in that they get there really early. So we got picked up at 3:30, drove like an hour and a half, I think actually, and stopped for breakfast. And it was like a huge buffet. And it was really tasty. They had fruit, this soup, pancakes. They had the coca leaf tea for the elevation. It was just really nice. And then we drove another hour, and that was the sketchier part of the drive. And I'll definitely put in footage, if I haven't already, of the road was like washed out, but we made it over it. It was a little sketchy, but yeah. Man, I've never been up this high before, so I'm really feeling it. We made it to the first checkpoint. The watch says we went about 0.85 miles and 258 feet of elevation, so not very far.
How far have we gone?
0.85 miles. There's like bathrooms and stuff here. Oh, we're making it. I'm talking to the camera. We're making it. Still can't see anything. I don't know if you can see, but there's llamas over there. Really cute. We're over halfway, I think, 1.6 miles. I think up there is the Gringo Killer, as our guide called it. So hopefully we make it up. I don't think we're gonna be able to see jack squat though. Pretty depressing. That's what you get for traveling in the rainy season. Hi, Emma. We're on the last leg of the trek. This portion is called Gringo Killer. We're both feeling the altitude. Shane's feeling it a lot more though. I don't know what's up with him. But it's a complete whiteout, as you can see. That's Rainbow Mountain. Doesn't look very colorful. It's a little disappointing that we came all this way for this, but I can't control the weather. Yeah. We're about to get to the Gringo Killer. Yeah. Just 2 gringos trying not to die. So this last bit just has some stairs. It is really tiring, but it really wasn't that bad. If you are going to do this hike right before the stairs, you can get your passport stamped for a few soles. So we're going to go do that because we didn't get one for entering Peru because they've stopped giving passport stamps in general. Pretty exciting. Still dying though.
Que no se moje, que no se moje. ¿A lo vertical o cómo? ¿Cómo quieres?
Sí,
Sí, así. Ah,
no, no, sí.
Así.
Is that gonna be your first stamp? No, Ireland. No.
Tiene otra estampita. A este más. Sí, solo una vez, no lo haga dos. Porque va a quedar con
Yeah, I'll blow on it.
We made it to the top. There's Rainbow Mountain. Pretty rainbowy. There are a lot of llamas up here. You can see. I can't imagine what this place is like fully packed. There's only 2 buses that end up coming this morning, so I can't imagine how crowded this place actually can get. But yeah, we made it. It took about 2 hours to go. Less than 2.5 miles. It was pretty brutal. Yeah, what would you rate Rainbow Mountain?
0.
After staying up at the top for a little bit, we made our way down to start to feel better because the elevation was really getting to us. Llamas just stopped on the middle of the trail. They're so cute. Even though we didn't get to see the colors of Rainbow Mountain, I still really had a good time. The hike was really fun. It was crazy to be up that high and hike at 16,000 feet of elevation, and the rest of the mountains were absolutely stunning. I also forgot to mention that you can rent horses to go up and down. I think it's 80 soles for both up and down. So a lot of people were doing that because it was a pretty challenging hike, like I said. And then as we made our way down, it started to clear up, but regardless, we wouldn't have been able to see the colors on Rainbow Mountain anyways. But yeah, we just made our way back to the bus, and I forgot to record the rest of it, but we stopped for lunch, and it was another buffet-style meal that was actually really good. And then we made our way back to the city center. If you are going to do Rainbow Mountain, I highly recommend booking a tour that leaves around 3 or 3:30 a.m. It's totally worth the early wake up to get there first.